It is time for the worst part of the podcast. Arsenal are champions.
Yes!
Congratulations.
Let's go!
Congratulations.
Go! High five Blue also.
Congratulations.
22
I have
years.
to ask though, alright? And I'm just gonna, because obviously I want to get this out there. In the last 10 years, I think you're arguably the worst team to have won the league. I think you're a joint top with Liverpool from last season. I don't think you'll play great football. I think you all know that y'all are capable of a couple more levels. This is what I think I was having a word with one of you all the other day about. I don't know whether next season onward we get to see the Arteta from when he joined, where y'all were playing attractive football, where y'all, it was none of this, terrorist sort of approach.
Before the
of
dogs and the
jumping.
nightclubs.
We agree to
Yeah.
none of
Okay,
this.
are you done?
Our cameraman who's an Arsenal fan over there is doing this to me, but you get what I mean.
No, you're
I-
setting
I-
a narrative.
Are you done with your
No, my
statement?
question is,
Okay.
would you rather, do you want to see yourselves, now that you've achieved the title, and fair play, shithouse your way to a title, you'll still have the title.
Let him complete.
But
let him complete.
would you rather now want to see yourselves playing the sort of football that you all used to play under the same manager, a much more attractive brand of football, and contending with that sort of identity?
I have two
Or would you rather
responses.
keep doing this now?
I have a two-part response. One is, we were a team known for the quality of football under Wenger and under Arteta also, and we obviously didn't have the success that we were hoping for. Our club's motto literally means victory through harmony, and despite being one of the best brands of football, it didn't give us the results that we were hoping for.
Yeah.
Now we decided to study the opponents. We figured out a system that was working. It was effective. Not have been the prettiest on some days, but it definitely worked. And we did play some great football as well. Okay, you can call us Haram Ball FC, you can call us Set Piece FC and all of that, but the fact remains that it was effective. We got the 3 points when it mattered. We won those games. The
Fair
ones
play,
that
but
we
that's not
would,
my question.
No, I'm coming to it, right? The second thing is, now whether I would want to see Arsenal playing this form of football or whatever, the idea is a person is put in place to give us certain results. As long as we're getting the results, we would obviously be all for that first and foremost, and then the second most important thing would be how we got there.
Right.
The ends justify the means over here.
But you all have achieved that now.
Yeah.
I'm saying
And also,
that, I'm saying that
sorry,
right now.
just one last thing. Now that we've actually ended the drought, 22-year drought, I feel like the team will play with that weight off their
I'm
chest.
asking what you would prefer.
No, exactly. I'm coming to that, right? I feel like going into the next season, Arsenal will play with like lighter feet, like with that weight off their shoulders. I feel like we will bring that beautiful brand of football back under Arteta himself, and you will see us playing the football of
I'm
back
saying
in
that's
the
something
day.
that you want though.
Of course, I would want to see that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a diehard Wenger fan, right? For me, he's the start all and end all of the club. I would love to see that brand of football being brought back.
So-
and as long as it's delivering the results for us, that is the most important thing. If we have to pivot our way of playing because it's not as effective, I'm okay for that also. Because the first and most important priority is to win the title and bring it back home again.
Please, sorry, wait, just going to ask you. Are you happy with the way we won the title? Or are
The
you
way
happy
we
that
won the
we
title?
won the title?
We won the title?
So for those of you all that don't
won the
understand,
title.
For those of you all that don't understand the inside joke, for about
It's not a joke.
3 months, my dear friend over here on the right has been disguising himself as an Arsenal fan, supporting Arsenal even though he's a Chelsea fan, with the hope that they would eventually bottle it. Unfortunately, in this entire Arteta chasing Guardiola's legacy, Guardiola has decided to chase Arteta's legacy, and they bottled it. And now he's having an identity crisis, so he's not sure if he's a Chelsea fan or an Arsenal fan. But
It's a very twisted take. But
I want your take then. So then after that your take and then I have
my take is, are you happy that you all won the
No,
title?
that's not your take. I'm asking you guys.
Oh, my question
yeah.
is, are you happy? Are you happy that you won the title?
Yeah.
That's yes.
That's
of
it,
course.
yeah.
Are you happy with the way you won the title?
No, it ends there for me. We won the title, period. Now, like I said, the ends justify the means.
And are you talking
Even if we won the entire season by shooting only penalty goals, I wouldn't have cared because we were a club that was destined to win a trophy sooner rather than later, and we finally did it.
Yeah.
Would you prefer Wenger's football or would you prefer Arteta's football?
I would prefer Arteta figuring out his own identity. Look, I'm not trying
As
to
a
compare.
fan, what would you prefer?
No,
maybe?
again, it's a very stupid question to ask
It's
because
not
Wenger is
stupid
not
question.
managing the club anymore. Arteta has his own identity.
what brand of football
brand
of
resonates
football are
with
you-
you
I
more?
no what I enjoyed watching was Wenger's football,
So that
but I
Wenger's-
want
Wenger's
no,
football is
I
not
want
such a
I want
stupid
Arteta
question
to have
now,
his
is
own
it?
brand. So
Can I go first?
You wanna
Yeah,
give
I
your
will go
thoughts
first. Yeah.
on asking?
So,
Yeah.
this is the first time we won the league after 3 seasons of finishing second. The first time we finished second, played beautiful football. The second time we finished second to City again, 2 points behind. we were crying. We played the entire season the best. We were known.
We lost one game last
We lost one game, but we played beautiful
You
football.
didn't lose just
Ev-
one game that season.
No, no.
Last 15 games.
There you go.
We
There
lost.
you go.
We lost. We were behind by 2 points at the end of the day. That season, we were the best footballing team in the league. Everyone said
You all won.
Okay, but
we
that's
were.
not the question. How was the season?
No. I'm saying that after that.
Are you saying the City treble season, y'all were the best football?
No,
team?
I'm saying we played a good.
That's the timeline.
I'm saying we played our good Wenger football, and then we had to get stronger, better, dirty. Maybe you call it dirty. I don't call it dirty.
You just said dirty.
Right. What about you?
fair point, not fair.
Fair point.
We will play with the chip
Fair
on our
point.
shoulders. So
And
fair
Manu,
point.
let's see where we end up next
So,
season.
guys, I think what's very clear, Arsenal season, firstly, we're champions. It feels so good to say that. And a lesson to whichever camera is on me, to you watching, keep trying, because you could finish second every single year. People don't remember second, I know, but everybody tries to hit first, right? You don't try to finish second. So keep trying in life. If you try hard enough, and of course, if stars align, it's your victory.
And if you trust the
Arsenal
process.
have done it.
And if
I
you trust
think
the process, yeah.
it's not just the last 3 years where we finished second, it's a process. It started with an 8-2 thrashing, but that's for TikTok and Twitter for you to see later. What a great season to watch us play and to see 11 people behind the ball every single time we have possession is so respectful of everybody when they're playing us. And these are statistics. This is not just a fanboy talking.
Play the game.
This is statistics. So if you look at how deep oppositions were when they were playing Arsenal,
Have
the
you seen
fear.
how good y'all are?
I'll just finish. The fear, and there are stats. You can see how deep we were as well. The fear to sit back, 11 people behind the ball, and for the first time to see Pep Guardiola do this, I think second to none. Just trusting the whole process. I'm so glad we're here. We're champions, and this is the start. I think the football is going to get better. But again, we can't compare it to the Wenger years. Football has changed so much, guys. Like, how can you Tiki Taka doesn't exist today.
No, absolutely,
Pep
I think-
Guardiola has come here and he doesn't do Tiki Taka anymore.
Yeah.
So football has evolved. You can't compare it to the teams of yesteryears or the styles of yesteryears. In football in 2026, the best way to play was the Arsenal way, and that's why we're champions.
I'm
So,
going to say this.
Up
Again,
the arse!
Credit where credit is due. Arsenal are champions now. I personally don't resonate with the football. I don't think the fan base right now is a little. My biggest problem with Arsenal, the entire Arsenal fan base right now, is that for years there was this criticism of negative football managers that just wanted to grind out results, and successful, much more successful managers than Arteta. And there was this constant criticism from only one fan base that had never experienced this up until that point. It was either failure or great football. But this sudden pultoing, as we call it here,
It's called adapting. I think that's the word you're looking for.
the sudden shift in perception that this is okay and this is how you win trophies and stuff seems hypocritical to me, and that has been my only my criticism of them. It's their hypocrisy. I think Arteta is a great manager in terms of setting up
And cut.
to-
Let's end that
and
sentence
in
there.
terms of setting up to win a game. I think now that he's won a trophy, he can say that he's great. The narrative that is trying to be pushed by the fan base that he's a great, attractive, attacking football manager is just simply not true. So stop it. Just enjoy the fact that y'all are champions. Enjoy the fact that y'all got there however y'all did. You know that refs have favored y'all in 50-50 decisions, and that's okay. That's okay. You can wear that with like a badge of honor and walk around and say that that doesn't take away our trophy. And that's okay. You do not have to push this narrative that refs have not favored y'all, because they have. Just accept it, say y'all are champions, and move on.
I don't
If-
think,
if-
by the way, sorry Bruno, I don't think you can refer to our coach as a great manager as yet. In that way, back in 2012, you could say Roberto Di Matteo was a great manager.
But he was.
Well,
I mean, if
he
you-
was for that period, but let's see how it is over the
As
course of a few
my
years.
friend Ashwin always says, you get with the times, dude. This is the new age. This is how football is played.
All right, very quickly before we wrap up, then, because I'm getting sick and tired of talking about this football club. This is bad enough as it is.
1 point.
Sorry, let Manu finish.
2024, when we played.
Y'all did not play attractive football in 23-24. It was not 23-24.
Did you?
But it's
Peeps.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It's a
Was
lot
it
of
2024?
It's a lot of going back. It's a lot of applying what we are doing today, and pushing it back to what we were doing. 2024 we played some
Y'all
fantastic football.
Y'all adapted
I'm
the
saying
negative
24,
football.
24-25 is when we adapted, when we
No.
lost Liverpool by 10 points.
No,
2024 we played some
no, y'all didn't.
fantastic
No, y'all
football.
didn't. No,
Okay,
y'all didn't.
fine. That's what you want to say?
Alright.
That's it.
His
opinion. His
Okay,
opinion.
yeah, fine. Fair.
And as my friend Ashwin
Again,
says,
guys, y'all
opinions are
champions.
like assholes. Everyone has one.
We played more attractive football. Can we agree on that? More
Dan,
attractive-
right now,
Then right now.
I mean, Bournemouth play more attractive football than y'all right
No,
now.
I'm saying our 23-24 version played more attractive version.
Yeah, fine, fair.
Of football.
But the bar is here.
the
See, if Bournemouth is playing attractive football now and they're ending up in spots where Arsenal used to end up at, it sort of substantiates what Gaurav is saying, is that the game has changed. You have to adapt to the way it's played now. Because I'll give you two solid examples, right? If you look at the role of the modern winger today, it is changed. Like, it's unrecognizable to how wingers used to play 5-10 years ago, right? So we have to start taking different formations, different approaches to the game. Yes, it might not be attractive, it's effective, and that's ultimately what a manager's
That's
job
great.
is, right?
Just stick with that stance, dude. Stop
Sure.
pushing the
No, but
narrative
you
of
need to
we play
understand.
great
No,
football.
you need to understand that the
because his
same
opening-
manager who you earlier in this podcast in this program said was playing good football when he joined, when he took over. Clearly, he's capable of doing it. He's choosing to take effective strategies over attractive strategies.
Again, don't get me
and
wrong.
that
Don't get
is
me
his
wrong.
job. You can't
I'm
hate
not-
him for doing his job.
I'm not
because
criticizing his style.
because I just want to say one last thing, right? Because even a great manager like Alex Ferguson, when he came in and when he did not have the success in the club, he changed the way how he was taking the approach with Manchester United. Okay, even Alex Ferguson decided that my methods are not working. What worked in Aberdeen is not working here. He adapted, and his football was not particularly the greatest brand of football. It was counter-attacking FC for the longest time. Great players. It worked for you guys, but it's effective football, and it got you 13 titles.
See, again-
Would you call Alex
again,
Ferguson a bad manager by that
you,
standard?
You misunderstood my point entirely. I'm not saying that Arteta plays terrible football, he should not be a manager. I'm saying you should identify the actual brand of football that he plays.
It's called effective football.
Yeah, but again, it can be, let it be effective.
We're just calling.
But when we're talking
We're
about-
just calling it different things, Sachin.
No, but
you with your dislike to Arteta are calling it haram ball and terrorist football, but I'm calling it effective football where there's a trophy in our hands at the end of the year. So
the
2024
reason,
we
the
were
reason,
best attacking
no,
team.
y'all weren't.
Still
okay.
So leave it up. Guys, my point is, the only reason I'm making this point is because if we start this with, the respect they show us by putting 11 people behind the ball, it's a false narrative. It's a false, you all do
It's
it
not a
well.
false narrative, it's a fact. We can open the fact right now for this podcast.
Guys,
Okay, don't
guys,
here, there'll be a
guys.
picture of
No,
the fact.
you're making an assumption. That's not
This is
fair.
the fact. Put a picture of the fact here.
You're making a factual assumption.
Right here.
Okay.
Where are you going?